Okay, welcome back everybody. The Pro Spartan Gamer here with FIFA 14, my career mode. Yes, this series is drawing to an end because the soon to be released FIFA 15, I think we're 2 weeks away from it now. So I'm fast tracking this. The last episode 42 had 6 games in it. This episode 43 probably a similar amount, just to try and get through to the end of the season before the new game hits your doormats and you get playing on that. I have had a bit of a run out on FIFA 15, the demo, and I've got a video that I should be uploading. Well, it may even be out before this one. It all depends on time and editing and everything else. But first up is this game against Wigan. As you can see, we are on the March the 8th, so we are getting towards the end of the season. We're only involved in the Premier League race now for the top 4. And obviously FA Cup, where we've got Sunderland in the quarterfinals after that disappointing away goal defeat to Braga in the Europa League, if you remember. Anyway, let's crash on with this home game at Goodison Park against Wigan, one that we've got to make sure we win and bag a few important berries. Here we are then. Just so you know, we have got a few injury problems. Baines is out. John Stones is out, so we have got Martin Indies playing at left back. Gone with quite an attacking formation. Ball in, Eddie! Oh. Thought that was 1-0 then, really did. Brilliant from Nathaniel Klein. Eddie! 1-0! 1-0 Everton! Just what the doctor ordered. Great play from fullback Nathaniel Klein. Pulled it back, and Eddie's there to bag a crucial Premier League goal. He's been emphatic in the FA Cup couple of games he's played, but this is a big one in the Barclays Prem today. 36 minutes gone. Goodison arise. Gladys Street End very delighted to see the ball in the back of the net and the back bulging and the net bulging from the foot of Radada. Marshall for 2 now, right on the stroke. Good play for Martin Indies. That's who he goes and celebrates with. And it's that boy from Monaco, the boy on loan, Anthony Marshall, with a crucial second here just before the break. And didn't he finish it well? Lovely ball. 1 touch, 2 touch, bang, get in the net. Emphatic from the youngster. There you go. No chance of stopping that. Hopefully that's game, set and match Everton here just before the break. Fantastic stuff. El Habsi, pick that bad boy out, you bitch. Oh, and they're back in it with a goal here early in the second half. And remember the game against them at their place, which was 6-4, something stupid. We don't want another repeat of that, but we've let them back in, and James McCarthy with a real poor defensive goal from Everton. Little flick ball in, Manoni came out, defence left it to him, and neither goalie or centre backs dealt with it. And it's James McCarthy on Wigan's first time in our penalty box in the whole of this game, I think, has made it 2-1. It's the trouble. Defensively we're weak at times. And we've dominated this game, but it's still only 2-1. Ross Bartley. Good run from him, good ball in there to finish it, surely. Morales, no, anyone? There it is, there it bloody well is. The man of Danny Ings, you stay sat with your tracksuit on. There's won the game there. Pressurised, 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 and eventually it's come. Good ball from Kevin Morales. And there, lovely finish. His brace of spice for him on the day, and he's filled Mitzi Bat's shoes very nicely, really, in this second half of the season now. We were sceptical to begin with, but he's starting to bag a few berries now, and he must be pushing 10 for the season. He's got a shed load in the FA Cup, and there's Super Kevin Morales with the assist. Job done, boys. Well done. There it is, game, set and match. Let's see where that leaves us on the table. You hear movement in the background and rustling. That is obviously my Pixie Bob Spartacus. He's on a bit of a rampage tonight. So there's a table. 1 point behind the arch enemy Liverpool. 1 point ahead of Arsenal and Man City. It's very much like it was last season. It's very tight. In fact, it's only now 7 points to first and Tottenham. We've got 11 games left. Is there any hope we could get in that top 4? I think there is. We just need to believe. Next up, FA Cup quarter-final against Sunderland. Match 2 then, FA Cup quarter-final at Goodison Park against Sunderland. Couple changes to the side that you just saw against Wigan. Leighton Baines is back fit, so he comes in for Martin Indy. And Andres Townsend back fit also. So Marshall back to the bench. Otherwise than that, I think it's pretty much the same. Although Atsu's starting instead of Morales. Morales coming off the bench today. So plenty of options on the bench. Gone with the pace of Christian Atsu to see if he can unlock the door. As he has an early foray into their half then. Anyway, highlights to follow. Hopefully Everton progressing to a big semi-final. They're in again. Behind Thomas Vermaelen, who's picked up an injury. It flashed up as the attack was happening and they've scored. And Sunderland with a big start here in a game that we're desperate to win. We're going to go down after 14 minutes and we're going to have to also make the change and bring off Thomas Vermaelen, who's injured. He missed the initial header. Leighton Baines caught wrong side on his first game back from injury. And Vita Manoni, the ex-Sunderland keeper, beaten quite comprehensively across in there. And we're 1-0 down here. Eder! Oh, what a chance. We've just not been able to get back into this game, and that was a crucial first real chance of the game for us. Good play from Christian Atsu, and it's that FA Cup goal-scoring monster, Eder. We expected him to get another one there. Best chance we've had to get back into this game. Really needed it to go in. Been a hard first half. It really has. Sunderland have done very well here. Everton coming here. It's a good period of play. Baines. Still Leighton Baines. Eder! What a chance. Blocked. Diving block from the Sunderland back four. In desperation to preserve this lead here. Junior Malanda. Too much on it. Will Nathaniel Klein get there? No, he won't. Typifies the game. Typifies how unlucky we've been today. There it is. It was always going to happen. The second goal. Fat juicy bollocks to you, Sunderland. Bastards. Out of the cup. We probably had 2 shots on target and we're probably going to score now. It'll be too late. There it is. Over, out and gone. Not sure who's next up, but wait and see. Match 3 then. Can we get over the disappointment of that FA Cup humiliation at home to Sunderland and travel to Sellers Park, London and turn over Crystal Palace? We need to. We need to get back on the horse if we've got any aspirations of getting into this top 4. There it is. There's the table. It's tight. It's tight as a biggest Buxton pair that you could ever see. That is tight. It really is. And we need to make sure that Ginger Beaver there with the armband for Palace isn't happy today. Come on, boys. Straight into their throats. Sun shining here in East London. Or wherever it is. And we need to make sure we bag some winning berries and get over that disappointment of that really poor performance in the cup. McGeady back in today. Eder, surely! Eder! Oh, 3 chances and still he can't put it past Spallerini in the goal. Ball in from Baines, behind everybody. Oh, not dropping in the box to no one either. It's the way it's going and they could break here. Crazy ball over the top. Oh, and they've scored on the breakaway when we look like getting one at the other end, and that's our luck at the moment. And we are now chasing a game against lowly Crystal Palace. Oh, Reece Williams with a goal, and we are absolutely in. Well, Martin Indies, you can look shocked. It's you that's out there playing. Do something about it, boy. Look at that. Breakaway goal, 1-0 down. Time's end. Ball in. There it is. There it fucking well is. And yes, I'm going to swear, it's been 2 games we've been knocking on the door and we've not been able to score. And finally we get one and we're back into this game. Now let's go and win it. That is frustration. That is gaming rage. Get in that net. Really wanted to win the FA Cup or something this year. We haven't been able to. And that is a great finish on the back stick from Ed. Good header, good play from Townsend. And we are back in this game. And now we've got to show our class and go and win it. Townsend! There it is! Crucial goal! Andres Townsend! Not in a space up on tonight. But Marshall's on his back and it's Eder's deflected effort that's fallen to Andres Townsend, and he slotted a crucial goal there for Everton. Exactly what they needed. 2-1 win will do any day of the week. It's 3 points, and that's the main criteria here at this stage of the season. Get those 3 berries in your carrier bag and take them back to Goodison on the train. Come on, boys. Play from Malander. Looking for Eder. Brilliant strength from him. Good ball in. Townsend coming on the back stick. And it's free and it's all over. And it's Eder and Townsend combining, the best 2 players on the pitch today, no doubt. And there they are. Happy duo. Speroni crying in his milk. As Eder with a great ball in and a great header on the back stick for a brace of spies for Andres Townsend. 3-1 on 75. Game, set and match, Everton. Jesse Rodriguez. He does well. Oh, the great header! Is that a hat-trick for Townsend? Is that Anthony Marshall? I think it's Anthony Marshall. Townsend getting involved. Great header from Anthony Marshall. A loanee from Monaco's making an impression for sure. And it's a loanee from Real Madrid, Jesse Rodriguez, with another good ball. And 3 headers here. It brought us back into this game, and that's probably the best of the lot. Lovely leap, lovely diving header. Good strong neck muscle, and there's a ginger-haired captain that certainly is going to be crying tonight. Craig Ramage. Go home and cry in your sour milk. There it is, we've won this, 4-1 away. Looks more comfortable than what it was. We were 1-0 behind for a long time. But emphatic second half performance, inspired by that man there, Andres Townsend, has got us 3 precious points on the road here to keep our ambition of top 4 looking with a good chance. Anthony Marshall and Eder with the other 2 goals. The January window signings. Let's see where that leaves us in the table before we crack on with the next game in this episode, when we try to fit in so many in half a dozen games or more in one episode. I'll get me words out in a minute. Man of the match, Andres Townsend, 9.8. Look at that. High praise indeed. Red Eder with 8.4 as well. And Junior Malander keeping out James McCarthy at the moment, and you can see why, with another 8.4 performance there. And also a good performance from Martin Indies at the back, coming in for the Marlin. Point behind Liverpool still, and only a point behind Chelsea, but they have got a game in hand, and only 2 points behind Manchester United now in second. It is cramming up. Look at that. The top 7 separated by 5 points. It is really getting as tight as a big juicy pair of Buxton pears. What's up next? Stay tuned. It's a massive game, this one. It's a Merseyside derby at Goodison. They are a point ahead of us going into the final furlong of the Premier League season. That's the side we're putting out today. We're going for it. We're putting 4-3-3 with the attacking midfielder pushed right on, and Wanyama and Malanda protecting the back 4 as much as they can. But we are going for this. and we need a big performance. Come on, boys. Kevin Morales does super well. Does super Kev. Morales! Oh, great run. Had to go for the shot. Near stick, unlucky. Everton breaking well though. Victor Wanyama! Oh, wouldn't sit down for him. What a chance for the big man, the captain. Just wouldn't sit down, barged his way through, had no right to get there. And then a lollipop into the park end stand, it just wouldn't sit down on 48 minutes. Adair! Oh, what a chance for the big man. What a chance to crown him, become a hero here on Merseyside. Span off, opened up, and it bobbled. Bobbled again, just as he hit it. Great play from Victor Wanyama. Morales! Oh, what a chance. Can't keep on missing them. You cannot keep on missing chances at this level. Danny Ings has sprung the offside chat. Chance to make a hero of himself. Oh, he can't get it out from under his feet. Just what we wanted him in behind, but no good there. Bottled it. Kevin Morales! No! Oh my god. How are we not winning this game? 0-0. I don't know how we haven't won that. We absolutely dominated that game. Facts and figures will tell a story. We were pushing and pushing, and we pressed them high up the pitch. We really did. Ran ourselves into the ground, and yet we come away with a nil draw. Unbelievable game. Such tension. Don't know if you felt it at home. We certainly felt it here. Chance upon chance. A few of them in the background going on now. Morales with that run. Good low save from Mignolet. Probably come away with man of the match. I expect Mignolet. They didn't even have a shot on target. That tells the whole story. 24 tackles from the Everton players. That tells another story as well. Man of the match. Well, Kolo Toure and Mignolet, head and shoulders above anybody else, look. Ross Bartley, I mean, we were better than the ratings they've given us. Malanda was fantastic in the first half, I thought, and so was Victor Wanyama. 0-0, you just don't get the rewards. Right, let's see how that leaves us in the table before we move on to the next game. Let's have a look. So we're still a point behind Liverpool, but we now the top three of Chelsea, Man United and Spurs have got a little bit of a leap on us. Because if Spurs win, they go back to the top. Man City just dropping off a little bit, but it's still very tight up there. Don't know who we got next, but we've got to make sure we win it if it's against a lesser like. Let me tell you that. So next up, it's a game against Stoke at the Britannia Stadium. This is going to be a tricky one. Never an easy game against Stoke, but we know if we want to keep the pressure up on the top four, we've got to be relentless in our pursuit of it. There's the table. There you see us sat in 5th place, only a point behind Liverpool. We're in the top 4. All to play for as big Victor Wanyama leads us out here. Come on, boys. Let's get into them early. Let's see if we can get an early lead. We don't want to be chasing the game here. Come on. Good ball through. Wanyama, can he get there? He's driving this captain. Wanyama's through. Wanyama! What a great save. And it's that captain, Victor Wanyama, leading the side here on 23 minutes. Great drive and a great shot and a good save by Buckland on the near post. Still 0-0. Stoke messing about with it here around the edge of the box. We can't get it clear. Still no breakthrough here on 33 minutes. Get rid of it for God's sake. We've had plenty of chances, but we just haven't been. And they're in. And they slotted under Mignolet and now 1-0 up. And once again, we are finding ourselves chasing a game against a lesser like that we need 3 points. All to do here. Tough knock now to come back from 1-0 down against Stoke as Andre Townsend tries to lead the charge forward here. Mignolet, come on Morales, time is running out. Into Marshall, who's now on up top as well. Good boy out wide to another sub that's come on. Christian Atsu, come on, get the whippage of the cheese in. Ball in from Atsu, there it is, Anthony Marshall. It may only be for a point, but it's a crucial one all the same. And that, it's not Anthony Marshall, we've done you a misjustice, it's Junior Malander, and I think that's his first goal ever for the club. What a breakthrough from the young Belgian midfielder who's having an inspired second half of the season here, keeping McCarthy out of the side. And he got in now when it mattered from the Atsu cross, and it's 1-0. Is there time to do anything else here? There it is, that's the end of it. Crucial goal from Junior Malander in the dying embers there to get a point. We had plenty of chances, but in the end a draw was probably the right result. Nathaniel Klein getting man of the match, as you can see. So here's the table. So damage done. It could be a lot of damage done if Liverpool and Chelsea win their games in hand. We could be a long way adrift. So lots to do and lots to think of. One game left in this episode, and it's coming straight up now. Here we are then, Newcastle at Goodison. Couple changes. Ed Air is out injured. We didn't look to see how long for, to be honest. It's a Wednesday night delight as well. So Marshall gets the gig up front. Ryan Gould's come in to just play in behind him. And Vermaelen's come in for a tired Martins Indy. So couple changes, couple enforced. Ed Air's going to be a miss. Can we do the job here and get the points? We need to. We need to stop all these draws and get some wins. It's the only way we're going to end up doing what we need to do here, and that's finishing the top 4. Ah, and they've scored on the break, and we're chasing a game once again. Unbelievable how this season is panning out. How we bossing games, can't get the breakthrough, and then sides are just coming from nowhere and seem to be getting a goal out of nothing. No substantial pressure, no build up, just a breakaway and a goal. And we are trying so hard to chase the games here. Brilliant from Malander. Goal! Ryan! Oh, he's done it! A little ferret from Scotland. Brought him in today, backed him, and he's got a crucial goal. Missed a chance earlier, a couple chances, but he's been involved. What a good run. Well spotted from Marshall, and a lovely slot to put us back on terms just before the break here. Crucial goal that. Lovely to see. Beautiful stuff, Ryan. Surely, there it is, Kevin Morales. Surely it was coming. Worked the free kick and lovely jubbly bubbly super Kev. Needed that. It's a well worked free kick. Marshall, oceans of space. Would have hated it if he'd missed, and he slammed it in the net. And we have got what we deserve for once, which is a lead here. What do you say, PC Plod, with your big black helmet? Yes, what a good comeback win. It's a hard win, hard fought in the end. Good end of this episode. Only that one defeat in all those 6 games, and that was that big one in the cup. Couple draws maybe, so we should have beaten Liverpool. We're lucky against Stoke to get a draw, but that's a crucial win, and that gives us hope into the next episode. Might only be 1 or 2 more this series, I'm not sure, but Anthony Marshall comes away with a man of the match performance. Ryan Gould with 7.7 to join him as well. Let's just show you the final league table before we leave you in this bumper episode 43. Chelsea draw, Man United draw with Man City. Tottenham win, I think they did. So let's have a look at the table. Should have tightened up a bit with those draws. Yes, it has. Tightened up very much so. But we have shaken off Arsenal. 4 points clear of them. 3 points clear of City now. Only 1 behind Liverpool and 1 behind Chelsea. Our goal difference is not as good as any of them though. That could cost us here. But we are still in the fight with 7 games to go. And that's what you've got coming up in episode 44. Thanks for joining me very much. I've been the Pro Spartan Gamer, and I'll catch you next time, dudes. Cheers.